Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, your sewing machine man, and today we are going to load some bobbins and some bobbin cases and look at the rule. Here's the rule, because I was over at the East Fort Worth 4-H Club yesterday with Lois Bogish and her folks over there to service some machines for them. Great group, wonderful folks there, and Lois is great to help everybody out, and her two helpers, whose names escape me, I apologize, but had a great time over there. So they have a bunch of machines, maybe 10, 12, 15, but they're all different machines because they get donated to them. They didn't go out and write a check for 15 Genomies or 15 whatever. So they get what they get. So there's difference in how they load. So I told them I'd make them this real quick. I hope it's going to be quick. How to load the bobbin video, because I get a lot of comments. How do I load my bobbin? I was told it turns this way. I was told it turns that way. And we're going to go by the rule. And a special thanks to my graphics department for this wonderful representation of a bobbin. I could have put some holes in there. I guess I told them to keep the lie going here. And this is the bobbin case. But basically, what we're showing you is the rotation as opposed to the slot. That's the key. Bobbin rotation as opposed to the slot. The bobbin rotates opposite the direction of the thread slot. And of course, in the comments, you'll say, but I was told. And we'll start out with the most popular one, the 15 class finger latch. See, there's a finger latch 15 class, and there's also a thumb latch 15 class, which goes like a 1591 Singer and a lot of 3115 industrials. Thumb latch, finger latch. Now, if you have a finger latch, so this is the most popular bobbin case out there. And you can see, so I can get it home in on the bobbin case here and not the sign. Did this earlier and it cooperated. Let's see if it's going to continue to cooperate. You can see the slot right there. There it is. Every bobbin case has a slot, with the exception of a Singer Touch and Sew, which we'll get to later. There's others I'm not aware of them, but this only one. Every one has a slot. The slot denotes the direction of the bobbin in the bobbin case. So you see this bobbin case, the slot is running up. It starts here and goes up. So if it's going up, that leading edge of the bobbin is going to be going down. So if this side's going up, the bobbin will be rotating down on that side, which will be a clockwise position. So it's going up in the slot, so the rotation goes down, okay? Opposite of the slot. The slot is up, it's going up, rotation is going down, like in the picture. Okay, now let's say it's a 15 class 3115, 1591 with a thumb latch. How is that different? Not at all. The notch is on the other side. See, the notch is over here. Here's the notch. Come on, camera, help me out here. You were so cooperative earlier, and now you're just being ridiculous. Okay. There's the notch. Oh, finally, there's a notch. It's going up. Okay, if it's going up, the side closest to it is going to be going down, because you're going to go opposite from the notch. If the notch is going up, this side will be going down. So it'll be going counterclockwise and out the top, like so. And that's how you load it. Okay, you say, well, I was told counterclockwise. Well, in this bobbin case, it is counterclockwise. On the previous one, it's clockwise because it's going a different direction. They look very similar, but they're different bobbin cases that go in different machines. Okay, now moving on to a featherweight. I got a featherweight. I know it's got to be different because featherweights are weird in every way. They thread differently. The needle goes in differently. Same rule. Same rule. Where's the slot? I'm going to figure out the sweet spot on this daggone camera eye and find. There it goes right there. See the slot? It's going down. What? It's going down there. There's your latch. Holding the latch like that, which means that's the up position. And the slot is actually going down. So if it's going down, the side of the bobbin that's closest to it will have to be going up, because it's going up, the slot is going down, so you'll bring it up and then down. Okay, that's going in the right direction because it's going counter to the slot. The slot's going down, the side closest to it is going up. That's going to be a counterclockwise. That's a featherweight. Featherweight's counterclockwise. Well, that's a hard and fast rule. Same with the 301. Say, well, how about maybe a high-speed self-oiler industrial, or some of the new machines that have the high-speed capabilities, like a 20U industrial, or maybe the side-load Jukies, the side-load Genomes that have the high-speed rotary that has the industrial hook assembly. What's it got? This type of a bobbin case. And where's the slot? It's over here, and it is going up right there. It's going up. Boy, I wish it would focus better. Get over here away from that thing, maybe. I don't know. Focus. Maybe we'll close up on it. That's what we'll do. Maybe that'll help. Well, maybe I'm a genius. It could help. All right, so that helps a lot. It's going up. So if it's going up, the edge of the bobbin is going to be turning in the down position. All right, it's going up. This bobbin, that edge is going away from it, opposite. So this one's going clockwise. This side's going down, the slot's going up. That's for a high-speed self-oiler. Maybe you have a drop-in bobbin. Yours is a drop-in bobbin. Maybe it's an old Singer from back in the day. It's an old 66 class. Maybe it's a Singer 401. Maybe it's a 404, 500A. Where's the slot? Well, there it is. It's going not up or down. It's going that direction. It's going, well, it'd be up like this, but your bobbin lays flat. So it's going to the left. So that means the bobbin will have to be turning away from it to the right. The bobbin's loading going that way. So the leading edge coming around is going to be going the opposite direction. If the thread's going to the left, that edge of the bobbin will be going away from it to the right. So as it rotates, there's the bobbin going away from the slot. The slot is going this way. The bobbin's going that way. Counterclockwise, drop-in bobbin, slantomatics, Rocketeers, 401s, etc. Same way with the newer bobbins that are just like that one, except they're plastic. Let me pick it back up, try it again. Same situation. This is just a copy of that one. The slot goes that direction. This is going to be a lot of your newer machines, like your heavy duties and stuff like that. The ones they call heavy duty that are not. It has this type of a bobbin case. It's plastic, of course, because that's what the heavy duty stands for. Lots of plastic. So it goes in the slot. The slot's going to the left. The leading edge will be going to the right. As it rotates, it goes opposite from the slot. Slot goes to the left. That edge that's closest to it goes to the right. So that's a counterclockwise as well. That takes care of those. And that's a front load 20U. Same thing. Goes against the grain. Let's say you have an Elna. One of the Elnas with a drop-in bobbin. Which way is the slot going on this one? Let's see. Elna sits in just like so. The bobbin drops straight in. And where is the slot? This one's going to be really complicated. Do we see a slot in it? Whoop, there's the slot. Right there. There's the slot. So you think, well, I'll just put the thread in there. And the slot is going that way, just like the Singer was. So you put it in so it's turning the other direction. You'll slide in the slot. There's the slot right there. So hold the bobbin so it doesn't turn. Get the thread, put it in the slot, and it's turning opposite from the slot. The slot's going to the left. This will go to the right. Put it up in the slot like so. Slot to the left. Here. The leading edge going to the right. That's a counterclockwise in the Elna. The only rule that prevails is the slot and the direction. So you have a white rotary. It was made in maybe 1920. There it is. There's your bobbin case. And does it have a slot? Well, I believe it does. Right. Come on, focus. Where are you at? Right there. There's the slot. See? It's going up. So that means the bobbin will rotate down. It'll go down in the slot. Let's get it in there. Down in the slot. Out the top. And as you pull on it, it's going to rotate clockwise. If this slot goes up, rotation is down, just like in the picture. That's for an old rotary. Here's a Viking. There's a Viking bobbin. Well, Vikings are weird. They'd be different, wouldn't they? Nope. What do you know? There's the slot. It's not a Viking bobbin, but it's handy. I got it in there wound up. And that's going the wrong way. It's going the same direction as the slot. That's no good. You want to go the opposite direction. In the slot, out the top, the bobbin turns clockwise because the slot is going counterclockwise. And where it gets interesting is if you have, let's say, oh, there's a drop in for like a top load Singer or New Home or any of those ones that have the plastic bobbins, nylon bobbins. There's the slot. Where is it going? That direction, like so many of them. You're starting to pick up a pattern here, how this works. Hard and fast rule. Don't worry about clockwise or counterclockwise. Worry about whether it's going the opposite direction of the slot. On this one, the slot goes to the left. So the direction this turns is to the right. It's going to be going counterclockwise. The rule has not been broken yet. Same with this one right here. It's different. This one doesn't have a slot. It has numbers 1 and 2. This is like a Singer 920 Futura 2000 Athena. The bobbin is going to wind a particular direction, which is going to prevail. But if you're reloading a bobbin, you're going to say, okay, what are these numbers for? 1, 2. If you're reloading the bobbin, 1, 2, which means you put your bobbin in. You bring it over to the 1. You put it behind the 1 in that little slot between the 1 and the middle. They managed to get some metal on the bobbin case there. They had to because it touches the thread, and the thread will saw plastic in half. So they had to have some metal. So you put in the 1, take it over to the 2, and of course you leave it there. And of course it's going to be turning how? Counterclockwise, because you brought it to the right. So this edge is going to be turning to the left. Still hanging in there and not violating the rule. And then last but not leastly, we got a Singer touch and sew with a drop-in bobbin, and it does not have a slot. What controls the tension on this is this lever right here and this screw right here. Be careful with this screw. If you loosen it too much, that nut will fall off. It'll fall down the machine. You'll never see it again, no matter what. It's gone forever. So loosen this screw at your own peril. Okay, tighten it. Never turn it more than a quarter turn. If you're trying to cure something that involves turning that screw more than a turn or two, you're in the wrong area looking for the problem. Okay, getting back to the point here. Loading this bobbin, you put it in, you don't care what way it's turning. Basically, it's going to be turning clockwise for the most part. But you're going to put that down, and you're just going to put that on like that. It can turn, it only goes one way, clockwise. So you're going to put it in, this is going to lay there, and your thread will pick it up. This controls your tension. There is no slot. That's the only exception to the rule how to load a bobbin, and then this is the one that doesn't matter. So that's kind of cool. So any bobbin that you're loading, don't get caught up on the direction, get caught up on the slot. Find the slot and then get the bobbin turning the opposite direction so the thread's always coming down and going back up. Whether it's going up and coming back down, it'll be on the other side generally, going up, coming back down, down here, going over, coming back. The bobbin will always be rotating the opposite direction from the indicated direction of the slot. That's the rule. Tried to explain as best I could. And if you have any questions, let me know. But that's it. And that only covers, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bobbin cases. There may be one out there that's an exception I don't know of, but I know the touch and sew is the exception. There may be others. But if you've been told it was always this way or always that way, go refer to the slot. Which way is the slot going? Okay, the slot dictates the direction, not what somebody told you or what I believe it is. You know, I didn't make this up. That's just the sewing machine rule. See, right there. Here is the rule. So you can't dispute that. It'd be good if you saw that. Here is the rule. So it's in black and white. So you know it's good. All right? Thanks.